The working atmosphere on board is quite amazing actually. It's very exciting. A reason behind that is very much that we all are away from home. We are all here for the same purpose. We're working hard. We kind of have to support each other. We need to be a team. So we become like a little family. My name is Irini. I'm from Sweden. I'm the crew purser on board and I've been working here for 2 years. Now of course I've kind of got stuck into the company because I really enjoy working here. I had no experience of cruise ships, working on cruise ships before, so it was quite a lot that I didn't know. It was like you walk in on board, you're scared, you don't know where to go, all these new people, all these new impressions, and they just open their arms and they're like, welcome. I believe there are plenty of opportunities to develop within the company and grow. I think especially now with the Odyssey coming out, with our new ship, then there are openings all the time. The departments are getting larger, they need more crew, so then you get more steps, more opportunities to be promoted to. You can work at sea for a long time, but at some point you start thinking about going ashore. We all know each other, so everybody that is in the head office knows the crew on board by first name. That gives you the opportunity and the chance to make a career within the company, not only on board but ashore as well. So it's developing, it's growing, it's getting huge, I think.
Hi, I'm Andre. I'm from Switzerland. I'm the chef de cuisine of the restaurant 2 here on the Seabourn Pride. I joined the Pride at January this year, so this is my second contract. A good friend of mine attracted me to work here on Seabourn because he was one time in vacation here, and we talked about later on. He had a very good experience and he told me, yeah, when you like to go as a chef on a vessel to work, so Seabourn is the right thing for you. I'm in charge of my own restaurant, the restaurant 2 upstairs, so we have open for dinner, we have breakfast and lunches, and dinner is a little bit special. We have theme nights and also tasting nights, which is a 7-course menu. It's very difficult to keep the standard on this high level and make sure that every guest is happy upstairs, because it's very intimate what we do here. So we know our guests very good, and yeah, just to make sure they are happy. It was always a dream for me to work one time on a vessel, and you join places where you've never been before, so that's one part. And another one is you work with a lot of different nationalities here together, and with the time it is like a very big family and you feel comfortable, and yeah, because you live here on the vessel, it's not that you can go home afterwards. I joined the first time the ship as a chef de partie downstairs in the main galley as a regular chef de partie, and now I'm chef de cuisine of the restaurant 2, so which is a very good promotion. And yeah, you got a lot of opportunities. The new vessel is coming out, the Odyssey, which is very good, and I see me soon as executive chef de cuisine here on Seabourn.
Within Seabourn, they like to promote within the company. They won't take somebody from outside to become bar manager. They would like to see the person from the bottom to progress up to the top. You'd be able to go as bar waiter, bartender, bar manager. They won't pick somebody from outside. I'm Ian, I'm British. I've worked on the Seabourn Pride as a bartender, and I've been here for about 2.5 years now. Before I worked on Seabourn, I worked at a 4-star hotel, 200 acres of land with a championship golf course. And how it compares to Seabourn, well, I'd say Seabourn is a much higher standard operation. This is a 6-star operation, so the standards are obviously exceptionally higher. Seabourn's more luxurious, and it's nice to wake up in a different place every day, you know. On Seabourn it's very intimate. It's a very, very small ship. It's not like the big ships, you know, they've got 2,000 people. It's 164 crew to 208 guests, so you would need to know the guest's name within the first 2 days, I believe, and then to know their drink, you know, so it's very intimate, as I said. You need great customer service to go that extra mile, you know. You need to exceed upon expectations, because you're always on stage with them. So you're having a bad day, they know. So basically you've always got the Seabourn smile.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the Maitre d' on board. I work for Seabourn a little more than 3 years now, and I'm from Germany. I was attracted to work on board Seabourn because of the opportunity to see the world, to travel a lot, to work with different people, different nationalities, to see a lot of different guests, and of course to work in a 5-star plus environment. I'm responsible for all restaurants on board. That starts with breakfast in the morning, then for lunch, and then for dinner service, which is actually the most important service operation we have on board, because that's what Seabourn is known for. That's what our guests expect, the high level of service and of course the high quality of food, which always belongs together as well. I'm responsible to maintain the high standard for all service operation together with a team which is about 30 employees. The atmosphere and the work environment on board is very good. You have a very small team, as we have very few guests, so whenever any issues appear, you can solve it right away. The opportunities and the possibility to grow very fast makes Seabourn a very good employer. You can move up, you can grow up, you get a lot of assistance in growing up, you get a lot of training, you develop yourself, and of course you are able to reach higher positions.
Hi, my name is Candice. I joined Seabourn 3.5 months ago. I joined as a stewardess and I'm South African. Before I joined Seabourn, I worked in the hospitality industry. I worked at the Paris Spa in Cape Town, South Africa. My expectations were that perhaps I wouldn't be able to cope with the workload and the pressure, seeing as this was my first cruise line. But since I've come into this role as a stewardess, I got so much support and warmth from all my colleagues and the executive housekeeper that it's been a pleasure working so far. The challenges that I'm faced with daily are that we need to meet and exceed the guest expectations. So we need to perhaps come up with a different towel animal, write little notes, pay some attention to detail so that they notice these things. The benefits I value most are being able to work with such great colleagues. They're all very welcoming and we really do work as a team. It's great meeting new people and different nationalities and being able to get off the ship and experience the world.
Hi, my name is Julian. I'm assistant maitre d', employed for about 4.5 years. I come from Romania, from Bucharest, and I found Seabourn as one of the best places to be. What Seabourn actually offers to our guests is high standards. That's also reflecting in you as an employer to develop yourself, you know. Every day you learn something, which this really makes your day to run so fast. It's very, very simple. We start basically as a runner, and we move after that for different position, depends what you're choosing, what you like it. I move on quickly to the room service department. I really enjoyed what I was doing, something different. Not too long time in room service department. I move on as assistant maitre d'hotel, and that was very, very quick. On Seabourn, I should say, your career never stops, you know, because always have new opportunities. Very soon we're going to have new ships coming. One new project is called Odyssey, and I'm looking forward to find different positions and to try something new. What makes Seabourn a good employer is you learn every day something. You learn from our side as a head of department, you know, always they share with you new things. And you learn from the guests. They are so open person and they always share with you things, and also it can help you in your private life. Welcome to one of the best schools at sea. It's a secure job, well paid, and you travel and you get the benefits from the first part, you know, with the wonderful places to be in the same time. That's actually makes it a bit special to be employer of the Seabourn Cruise Line.